Whoop whoop, what's up, Bearcats and Jugger Bros? We're here hanging and chilling. It's Hump Day, you know what that means. It's the HMG AEW Dynamite Watch Long and Bell Count. Whoop whoop, make sure you sign your NDAs, get your bell counts in. Yeah, pal. Hope you're all having a great week. Hope you're all having a great Hump Day. Yeet yeet. What's up, lad Brad? Whoop whoop. Going 12 belts? Nice. I think I'm going to go 15 tonight. I'll go 15. So getting some buffering issues with the feed. Sorry, guys. 1 sec.
Right? You'll bow down and stay down.
What's up, lad Brad? Good to see you, pal. Happy Hump Day. What are they testing on you tonight? Whoop, whoop. Oh, better get that tweet out.
Got even more intense between the Bucks and FTR. FTR, we thought that the story of Revolution was going to be about finding out who the best tag team was. But then Saturday, you crossed the line. You put your hands on our family. Jackson Cash just trash talking the Young Bucks' father. Do you think I wanted to involve your family in this? Sure. Well, like Stokely, the powder, and let's not forget that you guys super kicked Stokely first. Let's not forget that your family put your hands on us first. Oh, for crying out loud, they shut down their mother! Malachi Jackson, the younger brother of Matt and Nick. You made this personal. Right in front of Matt and Nick! Oh, hell yeah, it's personal. And tonight it's Mile High Madness in Denver. Whatever happened tonight is your fault. Our family, they're gonna be okay.
Hey, what's up, G-Ball? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Nice. Country Sunset. Nice, nice, nice. You got 19? Cool.
At Mile High Madness. FTR crossed the red line this past Saturday. They will have to pay for it here tonight, not main event. First tonight, MJ.
Cheers, generals. Whoop, whoop.
On one.
And I do have a delivery coming. It's going to be here shortly. In the next, like next 5-10 minutes-ish. One belt. 2 belts. I'm going to try to see if a different feed works.
Yet another massive moment for someone to make a name against one of the standard bearers here in All Elite Wrestling. But this is where Jon Moxley thrives. Whether it's week in, week out, inside that ring is one of the constants in professional wrestling. But for Jon, it is about his adaptability. Whether he's in the ring, wrestling strong style against...
Nah, unfortunately, I can't really see all that well.
This is where he fights...
Whoop, whoop.
20-minute time limit. Everyone is banned from ringside, but crucially,
Nice, G-Ball.
the challenger goes the distance, the full 20 minutes.
Well, I think because it's a Continental rules match, like that actually is like a rule. Yeah, because the Continental title does go under like a certain set of rules where, like, literally, unless you're in like a legitimately licensed manager, you can't be at ringside. I'm having some feed issues tonight. I apologize, guys.
Against John Moxley, the leader, the workhorse of the Death Riders.
But we'll see how long, though. We'll see.
This mysterious of Don Callis cannot be thinking ahead to Revolution in the Continental match. There will be no time limit.
They went the distance in Australia, coming up on March 15th. It will be no time limit for the Continental Championship. John Moxley, Konosuke Takeshita, one-on-one. But El Clone here tonight. I mean, we saw Saturday on Collision, Tony. FTR.
Whoop, whoop, what's up, Zane? Happy Hump Day. Good to see you, pal. Yeet, yeet.
The Young Bucks already have the shot at Revolution. It could be the Bucks versus the Rascals at Revolution. It could be Takeshita versus El Clone. Don Callis family at Revolution.
Well, the Rascals pulled the big upset on Collision like we talked about, and that, of course, led to early on in that video package.
You got to call it as you saw it, though, Tony. It was distraction from the Young Bucks. You got to call it as you saw it. It was the opportunity to score that upset.
And I understand that, but a win's a win, Nigel. You know that.
It led to certainly more than a win or loss at the end of Collision. Talk about that extensively in our main event tonight.
Right now, El Clone, John Moxley. Technical start.
Oh, that's awesome, Brad. Whoop, whoop.
As he is wont to do.
It is Crap Fest, pal, because AEW. And what's up, Final Boss? Good to see you. Whoop, whoop. Happy Hump Day.
Give him a hard time that he deserves, but guys, stay away from John Moxley.
Highly and deceptive Callis.
Well earned. Whoop, whoop.
History with Moxley.
John Moxley finds himself in the grip of El Clone. Tight wrist lock. Considering his options. Falls forward, but Clone ready. Side headlock takeover. Sends Clone into the ropes. Clone comes back, shoulder tackle.
That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. That's actually a pretty fair assessment of himself. A very fair assessment of himself.
That was smart, wasn't it?
Comes to shoulder blocks, but look at that. That's some creative way back into the ring. Smooth as silk.
Attacks from so many different angles.
He really is a scholar. He is.
Addition to the Don Callis family, which has just
You want to hear? Speaking of Darby Allin, you want to hear something crazy about him that shocked me when Conan told the story? He said that when he talked, I tried to talk to all the young guys. The times he went to AEW, he tried to talk to all the young guys and impart his advice, wisdom and knowledge to them. The only one who listened was Darby.
As you know, with the mask on, you cannot see. You can just tell the way he approaches matches that El Clone is.
Oh, good Lord.
Just on his head, bounced off our announce desk.
Yeah, he seems to be a very intelligent dude who's well aware and knows what he's doing.
Moxley battering Clone on the outside. Series of right hands.
That's what Moxley's got to do. He's got to make this.
Yeah, sure, he did. All right, one sec. My food's here. Be right back.
That's the way he's going to keep this to his advantage.
action, but you can see the way he paces himself during the match. That Clone is very, very deliberate, very confident, and does not get riled up.
Right now, he is trapped in the grip of Jon Moxley, wrenching.
Vicious submission attack there. You can see the right shoulder, the deltoid. Strong striations. The pressure. The AC joint. El Clone now will do well to try to pick up the pace as he is just being.
Clone cannot withstand a prolonged firefight with Jon Moxley, a striking exchange. Moxley is always going to have sold out crowd here in Denver from the Continental Champion.
Moxley has twice knocked El Clone off his feet. El Clone had to hold on the ropes to prevent from going down on the mat. Look at that.
He's known for creative offense, creative evasion as well, which we just.
So this is going to be another long one.
Moxley shaking.
Clone changes levels, comes in with a running elbow striking now. A flurry and using the tag rope to choke the champion, the referee Paul Turner. Clone break it.
Kind of ironic. The crowd here booing El Clone for doing something that Jon Moxley had no compunction in doing himself.
Shot. Two from Jon Moxley, a third. Clone ducks underneath the waist lock. Spun around. Heel kick in the face, and now Clone. Front chancery. Suplex by Clone. And now.
Looks like the feet's stable for now.
The boos from the crowd here in Denver. As our opening contest, this eliminator match for the Continental Championship continues.
Yeah,
Dynamite.
Yeah, you know he's going to do everything. Yeah, and he's going to basically do everything that take everything away from the rest of the card. Like, okay, what are we going to do? Yeah, plus definitely needs something different.
That move, I thought at first he was hurting the knee. His knees were hurting, but he's hurting his midsection as well.
And now Moxley gets the barricade on Clone. That same position Clone was in before. Repeatedly battering the champion. Moxley trying to get out of range.
A little bit of breathing space, Moxley.
I think he's injured. I actually think he's injured. Let me check.
Controversial, unorthodox man. As leader of the Death Riders, he has been a commanding presence. He has convinced Wheeler Yuta and, of course, more recently Daniel Garcia to join his ranks.
Yep, knee injury.
What a travesty that was. Exit for Wheeler Yuta losing. However long it took him to grow that hair. It was all.
Yeah, I know, right?
He lost to Australia.
Instead of building somebody with wins, like you're supposed to, and getting them over that way. Oh yeah, just eliminator. Yeah, it did seem like that. Well, that was his, that is his, that character is his baby.
I mean, just not the brawling tactics that have been so successful for Jon Moxley.
Tony, I'm surprised by it as well. I did not expect El Clone to play Jon Moxley's game tonight, but he's playing it and he's winning it thus far.
Now I'm gonna grab a fork real quick. Eat these meatballs. 1 sec. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I also had that feud with Clone that was set up.
Clone's not intimidated by Moxley at all. And you got to approach with John Moxley. You can't be afraid. You have to go in and get it.
100%. And certainly El Clone has shown confidence here. Oh! One would have to think with the reputation and the tenure of John Moxley that El Clone would come into this.
Moxley prepared for Claw Edge's battle. Head first into the apron.
Matches in AEW than John Moxley, and he hasn't lost a match since he was defeated by Takesha back in the Continental Classic at the end of last year.
The official up to 3 now.
Yeah, here's this guy who we've never seen before. He's got a title shot tonight against the Intercontinental Champion.
To the edge of the apron, and thus far, Don Callis' digital assassin, if you will, has yet to get back to his feet.
Alternative, the official up to 8. Now 9. Claw charges in. Moxley sends him right back out. Topaz to a sit from the champion. Reinvigorated John Moxley. But Nigel, we saw Moxley walking quite gingerly on that left leg. That injury to that leg has plagued him since last year. He carried it with him all throughout the Continental.
We saw when he landed there, to your point, a little bit of a tweak to the left leg of Moxley. So, that was a little bit more of that spinning heel kick. Not just to catch that. All the Don Callis family will be watching eagerly to see how do to the Continental Champion.
How about that back kick?
Kick the rope to the top. Moxley swings for the fences, King.
What was that? Cold Day in Hell, I think it was. Yeah, I think, if I remember correctly, I think the reason behind that was because it's like, shit, we need a challenger, and we've already burned through these guys. Brett needs time off. Who do we go with? Hey, what's up, Hammer? Whoop whoop. Too legit to quit in the house. Always a pleasure. Whoop whoop. Yeah, where's the sympathy? Where's the sympathy?
DDT-like maneuvers, and he's managed to escape.
We are sold out here tonight in Denver, Colorado. Next Wednesday night, we will head to El Paso, Texas, Don Haskins Center for 8. And then Saturday, March 7th, the Tucson Convention Center, coincidentally in Tucson, Arizona. Colin gets the boot up into the Jose Civic Center, San Jose, California. Visit AEWTIX.com. Scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen. Clone breaks free of the submission attempt.
Yeah, if you're doing a challenger of the month, at least Patriot was done right.
Finally got there, using an armbar-like maneuver to tweak the elbow joint of the Continental Champion, who right now is taking a little bit of a respite. But how much do we have against a man with the agility of this man?
Inside the ring, vaulting off the top rope and lands on the floor on the champion.
That was sensational. Speed, agility, timing. Boy, El Clone's got it all.
Clone to the top.
Look at the timing.
Ooh, that cut. That looked like he actually hit his head on the man on that cutter. Damn. Yeah, it looked like a chunk of his head ate the mat. Damn. On that cutter.
The Continental Champion lying in weight and just managed to step away. Just look at this. Immediately straight to the top right. and sticking that, but look at this. Wham! Lying in wait like a croc.
I mean, yeah, it's. I mean, yeah, it's kind of what that is what they booked.
Moxley. Back to his feet. Champion and challenger. Battering one another here.
I don't need to tell you that this is a tremendous way to begin our telecast. You can just listen to the fans chant and cheer here.
Oh, nice escape.
Momentum vaulted out of it once again, and it brings a combination on John Moxley now.
And look at this. Moxley prone there. But is he playing possum?
Foot stopped.
That's roadkill.
1, 2. No, Moxley. Less than 5 minutes remain on the clock.
They're gonna run. They're gonna go.
I guarantee it can be a big bonus.
They're gonna run the clock out, aren't they? What's up, Dan? Whoop whoop.
Not only the stomp from El Pro,
Happy Hump Day. Hope yours is well. Going well.
Momentum here against the champion. He's got Moxley up. We've seen Cologne use the portal. Shift.
And Moxley spoke to Keshta with that exact move. Recon clean.
Moxley. Now the crown of the head. 1, 2, 3.
Too much. They did too much, boys.
What a statement made from John Moxley, who has to know that somewhere his opponent at Revolution, the last watching that, wearied up perhaps.
Hey, what's up, Dan? Whoop whoop.
in the end.
Hope all's well. Good to see you.
No time limit at Revolution. Sunday, March 5th. To catch to the rematch for the AEW Continental Championship.
Yeah, he said on Coach and Bro that he contacted Jarrett. But hey, man, is there any way you can get me in under a hood? I just want to hang out with you. We haven't seen each other in a while. And he said Jeff sent him a text back saying I'm not gonna be at that show tonight.
Swerve, you've gotten in the way of what I want most.
I don't think Kenny understands what Swerve was trying to do.
Swerve and Omega off the
Sell and build to the comeback. Get sympathy, get heat.
matches to both men. Oh, I see that look in Swerve's eye.
The intensity, the fans into it, standing everywhere.
In '97, WCW was amazing.
Cliche. Let's it all in the ring here tonight. Nice Swerve. He has lost the plot here tonight.
Whoop whoop.
This is what I'm talking about.
Puerto Rico's always going to be hot, pal.
Excalibur, Nigel McGuinness, and Tony the All-Head Schiavone. Running your mouths about $100,000? You think Swerve cares about $100,000 and a week off? Get up out of the table. Without any more delay, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce to you the most dangerous man in AEW.
I'd be with that. Nana being the brains, I like that. Oh, nice. Nice. Whoop, whoop. That's awesome. That is awesome. We need to see a lot more. We need to see a lot more from Puerto Rico.
You miss me, sicko? It's funny, I figured you would. Some of you don't, right? Figures that's what happens when it happens to your favorites. Come to think of it, y'all really reinforced this announce table this week. It's a little bit more sturdy, considering the fact that I drove Kenny Omega's head through it last week. You know, I feel no good.
Hey, what's up, Grass? Doing well? What are you doing? You? Whoop, whoop.
I warned him that whatever happens next is on him. He had the nerve to get in my path for the AEW World Championship, and not only the nerve to call someone else the most dangerous man in AEW. Kenny, are you dumb? Just by defeating you, I'm back in line for an AEW World Championship.
Whoop, whoop.
I told you that I would put you down, and I am nothing else but a man of my word. Not only did you challenge me as a man, you challenged me as a threat. It just seems to be another evening that I took. Not gonna want me and their problems anymore. Your mama, boy.
Whoop, whoop.
You know, I've been killing the last 3 years taking down the elite. So now that officially makes all of them taken down, one by one.
Hey, what's up, Scott Woodford? Good to see you, pal. It's hey, it's an episode of Dynamite, pal.
Conversation to the man, Hangman Adam Page. And that conversation was about the word regret. That man asked me, do I regret doing all the evil, dastardly, bad things to get to the World Championship, to become a success here in AEW? And at the time, I told him, yes, I do. But
yeah, it is.
And the more I think about it, that was the most successful.
The material's not good. It's just he has very little to work with.
Back to that, I choose to live life now and going forward.
Like the material and verbiage is terrible.
So here's a warning.
Ooh, that'd have been a better call. Ken Shamrock. Whoop, whoop.
Every one of you is on notice. Any one of y'all, whenever I choose so, and if you dare to stop me, I will take you down too. And I will remind you, just in case you forgot, who the most man in AEW still is.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what did he do?
You got a problem with people saying that I'm the most dangerous man in AEW? With you thinking that you deserve to be the next AEW World Champion. Tonight, I have a match with Mark Davis, one of the biggest and baddest men in AEW. Why I'm next in line for an AEW World title shot.
And coming up
We're still at 2 belts. Whoop, whoop. Point saying, whoop, whoop. All right, something weird happened with the feed here. So, yes. Oh, so bad. Yep, when you heard the music, you knew it was on. Yeah, the dancing's got to go. Yeah, agreed. The dancing's got to go. That man, I can't really comment on that because that I never got to. That was something I never got a chance to do is go to Japan, so I can't really. I don't know much about that. I can't really talking about that. Or I can't really talk. I can't really speak to that because I didn't really experience any of that. Well, I mean, at the entrance. Now, if somebody had if Swerve viciously beats the absolute shit out of somebody and leaves them in a pool of their own blood, and then Nana dances over him while the music's playing, yeah, that's heat. Oh, awesome, Charles. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that one might be a little bit tough. That one might be a little bit tough.
Robert Strong, he walked out on Orange Cassidy, I guess. Phil of Cassidy in the collaboration.
Well, we saw him for a few months, although I didn't expect him to walk on Orange Cassidy during the tag. We talk about a contrast in styles in this matchup and in personalities.
That'd be fun. That would be fun if we can.
That's exactly why he's facing Orange
If we could get something with that together.
Felt like sticking in Gabe Kidd's business, and as both of you fellas
Yeah, he does need to evolve the character. Yeah, that was definitely a face thing to do. Whoop whoop.
Gabe Kidd stepping into battle by himself tonight, as is Orange Cassidy. You have to imagine, though, Tony, Clark Connors somewhere nearby, and Connors unsure. Maintain control of the wrist. Oh, Cassidy, though, inside cradle one. Kidd able to break free. Orange Cassidy looking for a side headlock by Kidd.
Give me Blue Moon, pal.
Hoists up Orange Cassidy.
Has to do. Just stay away from the brawling tactics and stay on the mat. I would think.
Stick and move. Strategy is right now seems to be getting the better of the madman. Gabe Kidd. Oh, but look at this.
Hey yo.
You can do, I can do much better.
Orange Cassidy accelerates twice. Cassidy looking for DDT perhaps. Gabe Kidd a straight right to the jaw. Cassidy may be out 1, 2.
That was definitely a time. That was definitely a time, pal.
Kicks out. Gabe. Advantage is the action, and this one-on-one battle continues live on Dynamite.
Pushing up. Jesus.
Now, never drank it myself, but thank you for the recommendation to not do so. Whoop, whoop.
Get into this match.
Mr. No Moniker needed in the house, and hopefully soon to be HMG Pick'em Challenge World Champion. Let's talk about it. Whoop, whoop. What's up, Todd? Always good to see you.
Will be interesting not just throughout the night to see how these athletes adapt to competing at outdoor.
Yup. Kick out of Mania, pal.
Crazy man away from us, please.
Certainly unhinged.
He's scary, man. He is absolutely scary.
Never seems to be
Damn.
Mood, Tony. And that was Kidd. Emphatic chop from Gabe.
I think it's safe to say that, we have not seen Gabe that much on AEW television. One of the better strikers that we've seen come down.
Doesn't have a mind to strike you, Tony. He was just talking down to you there, so.
Well, and I did say, I get it. Anybody that would make his entry crawling in on all fours, something is a little bit not right. I mean, that's an observation, right?
Yes.
It's kind of one of those weird things where, like, if you have just the right amount of something as an ingredient, then it makes something taste delicious. But too much of it or just taking it straight, ugh.
And let's call it like we see it. He is beating up Orange Cassidy here, Excalibur. Beating him up.
Hard hammer throw into the corner. Gabe Kidd, Orange Cassidy battling one-on-one live from Denver, Colorado.
Squeeze the juice, buddy.
Controlled the better portion of this match, but Orange Cassidy is resilient. Kidd's prepared for it. Cassidy, that's the second time he tried the DDT. A simple shove sends Orange Cassidy crashing to the floor.
On the top. Certainly, Gabe Kidd has brought the aggression that he is known for. An unstoppable force.
Nice. How'd it taste?
Remember, just a few weeks ago that Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors abducted Darby Allin, drove him out to the desert,
Whoop, whoop.
and then left him there, abandoning Darby. And ever since, Darby has just been warfare.
Awesome.
Now Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, just add like a little bit of an extra ingredient, and it takes something from a 9 to a 10.
Mental warfare, but Gabe Kidd is as mental as they come.
Kidd. Cassidy stunned on Millionaire, reversing it on Gabe Kidd.
His first big, really offensive. That is.
Cassidy building up momentum. Elbow suicida sends Kidd crashing into the barricade.
Give me a Modelo, pal.
Immediately returns his opponent to the ring, ascending with some urgency here.
Oh, nice.
No, Kidd.
Yeah, notice how Orange Cassidy quickly tried to get the cover. He wanted to get this thing over with, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, Cassidy absorbed a lot of punishment thus far from Gabe Kidd.
But Gabe Kidd, as we take another look at this diving DDT from Orange Cassidy. Equally stern stuff.
Keep forcing Gabe Kidd to expend more energy on the kick out.
Orange looking for beach break perhaps, but Gabe Kidd.
Yeah, that looks like it. That looks like a rough card, and got a tough show to get through. But luckily, we got each other in the Pick'em Challenge. Whoop whoop. Get me Danhausen, pal.
Lining up Gabe Kidd for the orange punch.
It definitely makes these shows easier to get through.
This ragdoll suplex, high angle.
Whoop whoop.
On his feet.
Right hand from Orange Cassidy. Arm lariat.
What physicality between two men in a span of about 30 seconds.
A truly fierce exchange, Nigel.
Hell of a matchup. Is the official Remsburg now up to 4. Look at this. Gabe. Eyes rolling around in his head like marbles.
Whoop whoop.
Powerful right hands, really testing the jaw of Orange Cassidy.
So far, we only had 2 matches.
Retaliates in a way that only he can. Struggling to his feet and
He's always going to be Orange Cassidy. And the fans love every bit of it.
I think that might have been the first hard alcohol I ever tried. Hammer was Smirnoff, because remember I was in Tennessee visiting family down there, and my cousins got me to drink some.
shoulder up off the mat.
And what an escape.
What resilience from Cassidy, perhaps.
allowing himself to be put in the power driver position, knowing he can reverse. Here comes.
Can't put the referee in his path, and now get a kid gouging the eyes.
Thumbs in the eyes.
I don't know, man. That's weird.
Driver.
Stuck it.
Jumping power
Whoop,
driver.
whoop.
Cover made. 2, 3. Undoubtedly, the biggest victory Game Kid has faced or found inside an AEW ring. And it seems like Kid is not content with that calling in Clark Connors. And Connors ain't bleeding dry.
I think this is up. This dude they just signed from New Japan. Yeah, they signed another New Japan dude, and I think this is who this guy is. I forgot his name already.
Connors has not forgotten last week. They talked about it.
Clark Connors, thank you. Thank you, Zane.
Inside the ring, Game Kid. Left Connors. Darby. Giving away Dominate. Baiting in Clark Connors.
Okay, War Dogs, thank you, Final Boss.
Sliding in, but Darby still with the skateboard. From the blind side. Cut over the pass. And now Darby. Game Kid with the skateboard.
Darby Allin matching Game Kid's man.
This just escalated to a whole new level.
This battle between Darby and
Oh yeah, I think you're thinking. I think you're thinking of Uriah Connors in NXT.
And man, a few days ago, we found out we have a new AEW Women's World Champion in the Toxic Spider tag
Yeah, they are together, and the rumor is that he's already signed with them.
between Tekla and Chris Statlander. Statlander sustaining injuries in the
Or like you said, my
cleared to compete today back inside an AEW ring, but also some breaking news about Dynamite. So,
oh, he's got 3 sons. Okay, I did not. Hang on.
successful return to
I did not know that.
This past Saturday at Collision will face the Toxic Spider Tekla for the AEW Women's World Championship 1 week from tonight as Dynamite returns to El Paso, Texas. But right now, let's head to the back where our colleague Renee Paquette is standing by.
A lot of news here tonight. Chris Statlander, as of Saturday, you will be cleared for competition. But next week on Dynamite for the AEW Women's World Championship.
Tekla, estoy bien emperrada and I don't have time to play stupid little games with you. And that title you're holding was made by women like me. So next week, en El Paso, Texas, con mi gente, con la raza, tú, yo, y ese campeonato, estúpida. Be careful. ¿Qué? ¿No crees en mí? Life is a risk, carnala! And you have to take it with me. In Sisters and Sins versus you and I. I'll be there. Just be careful. Don't do careful. And Tekla, you got me all wrong. You call me la perra. I am la más perra. I am la mera mera. Y te lo voy a enseñar a las buenas o a las malas, babosa.
I'm so concerned about Thunder taking this match.
Well, huge opportunity.
No idea, pal.
Thunder Rosa, but first, get through the Sisters of Sin this Saturday. Collision returns to TNT, and now for a standby match, let's head to the ring of the day.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it's they don't know any better. They just don't know any better, and that's 4 belts. Nice, Todd. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, this has been a bad show.
1 week ago, victory over the Beast Mortals, the Jet, looking highly impressive with the win, Nigel, but that's Collision this past Saturday night. Rodeo, big trios defense.
Trio titles are on the line, and Kevin Knight alongside people.
Oh yeah, he definitely see him doing that. Unless it's a storyline. The only way that makes sense if the injury is a storyline injury. Yeah, give me the AEW injury report.
Strike opposed, 1/3 of MXM TV. They might get themselves an AEW World Trios title opportunity at some point.
XMT. Mason Madden and Johnny TV competing quite a bit in CMLL.
I know. Where's the ring entrance? Yes, they do. Yeah, presented by BioFlex. And cheers, genitals. Whoop whoop.
Some of them upsets in the Continental Classic this year. Smooth agility on the part of Kevin Knight.
I'm thinking I might stop at
Just mocking the
a local one of our Emoses. Get a 16-inch half pepperoni, half sausage, some toasted ravioli.
It will be Tackle looking to make her first defense of the AEW Women's World Championship against the former champion Thunder Rosa as Dynamite returns to El Paso, Texas. Tony Khan has made the tag team match for Collision this Saturday official. It will indeed be Thunder Rosa and Chris Statlander taking on Scott Blue, Julia Hart this Saturday, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max.
Yeah, give me the standby match, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Gonna be La Maspera. What does that mean, Tony? You speak Spanish?
No, I don't. What does it mean?
Correct me if I'm wrong, Excalibur, isn't that the bad bitch?
It's that's a good
Yeah, he's probably thinking, shit, I should have stayed.
Saudi Arabia's first
Points lab rat. Whoop, whoop.
There's nobody home.
Hell of a landing, too.
Yeah, typically the game of the Jet, Kevin Knight.
Whoop, whoop.
Mansoor coming up empty. Kevin Knight takes Mansoor off his feet twice in quick succession, and then a third time big blast.
Next line.
I believe it was AEW.
Ready, got the boot up. Leaping hook on Rana.
Next Kevin Knight is almost like gravity. Doesn't
Yep, and he uses it completely wrong.
DDT, Kevin Knight.
Like he sticks in the air when he jumps.
highlight
Knight
for his reel.
to the top. Oh, splash. 2, 3. It most certainly seems
Yeah,
like
if they're competing against AEW talent, yes, they should be considered like enhancement because like ROH should really be like that should be their developmental.
Boy, did that feel good. Getting another win for the Jet.
That sounds tasty.
Hey, baby. Now listen, Hangman, MJF later on to come out. Stipulation for Revolution. Well, we both know the result. We all know whether it's a one or a Texas death match, Hangman gonna wipe the floor when MJF. Now, Hangman, I know you've been seeing the Jet getting W's week after week after week. Win that world championship, I would love to throw my name in a hat and be your
You
first
see,
challenge
Tony,
for that belt.
you stole the Khan name from Nick Khan, but the one thing you couldn't steal was his class because you're a butt-sucking bastard. When they saw your old wrinkly, more wrinkled than a Shar-Pei puppy ass come out here, everybody turned the channel to the WWF to say Stone Cold Steve Austin, a guy you and your old friends ran out of here.
Kevin Knight, AEW World Championship. Page has challenged MJF for a Texas Deathmatch at Revolution.
That actually been a good spot for them. Yeah, the old Rampage slot. All right, commercial break. Whoop whoop. Yeah, it's a storyline. He's challenging somebody. That's the story. That's not a story. Yeah, I saw that. I might do that challenge. You know what? I might do that challenge for wait, hang on. Yeah, I forgot we got to preempt HMG After Dark on Sunday because we got Elimination Chamber on Saturday. So we got to push Insanity to Sunday night. And you know what? I might just do just for shits and grins. I might do the 30 for 30 that night. Whoop whoop. To be fair, there are a lot of sickos in Denver. There are a lot of sickos in Denver and the surrounding area. Like, it's no shock to me they sold the show out of 2,500. Oh, nice, Todd. Wait, hey, have fun on Saturday, man. Whoop whoop. Hope it's great for you, pal. Whoop whoop. Happy for you, man. Yeet yeet.
Adam Page gave his word that if he would lose, he would never again challenge for the AEW World Championship. Tonight, as we will come up with the stipulation for the world title match coming up March 15th at Revolution. Introducing first of all, the challenger, third of the AEW World Trios Champions, former world champion, Hangman Adam Page.
1 week ago, this man, the challenger, Hangman Adam Page. MJF
Whoop, whoop.
with Texas Deathmatch at Revolution, which MJF wanted absolutely no part of.
Well, you can understand why Adam Page is 5-1
career Texas death matches certainly would give him a huge advantage against the AEW World Champion.
Yeah, it's like give me animatronic Tony Schiavone. Whoop, whoop.
Unable to defeat MJF for the title. It will be the last time he ever
Whoop, whoop.
challenges for the world title. And MJF, boy, he wanted a piece of that.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here is the AEW Champion of the World.
Whoop, whoop.
MJ.
Kick ass, pal. Kick ass, Todd. Yeet, yeet.
Question now remains, will MJF accept the Texas death match? Or
Get me Hangman tight pants, pal. Whoop, whoop.
He's had a week to mull over his chosen stipulation. These two men will determine
Oh, the MJFs are pretty fucking tight, too. Damn.
what type of match it will be on
That's 5 belts.
March 15th at Revolution Live from the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, California.
All right, Todd. Always good seeing you, man. Have a great rest of your night. Whoop, whoop.
Cut my music. Cut my music.
When the greatest wrestler on God's green earth and the greatest world champion is talking, we keep our mouths shut. Thank you.
I have no idea. It looks like he skinned his Annie's couch
I'm your champion.
and turned it into a jacket.
Show some respect.
Talking about MJF.
Hey man, as much as it pains me to admit this, last week
Yeah, it's body paint, pal. Whoop, whoop.
for you to offer up if you lose on March 15th at Revolution, you will never challenge for the world championship ever again. And while you are brave and bold, if there's one thing you're not is a historian. Because if you were, you would know you're about to be the second man whose AEW wrestling career I ended by making sure they could never be champion again. Now, I would like to reiterate what
That was such a great movie. Whoop, whoop. Wait, did Doogie Howser steal your car? Yeah.
Under no circumstances will you folks have any say in the stipulation for my world championship.
And yeah, shout out Timmy Baltimore. Limping ain't easy.
Dope, you'll go broke. It's true. It's true. But what I have done, Cowboy, is I've figured out a way that, in my opinion, is more than fair for us to decide a stipulation. Hold on, I just want to throw my gum out in the garbage real quick.
It's true. It's true.
I feel I've come up with a way that gives us 50-50 odds. It's a game of luck, not skill. But if the quarter lands on heads, we'll have the match of my choosing, which, humbly I will say, is the greatest match stipulation ever conceived. I call it
Whoop, whoop.
the one-way, no disqualification match. Meaning, I'm talking. Meaning, I can do whatever the hell I want, and if you so much as look at a weapon, you will be disqualified.
Have a good night, Todd. Whoop, whoop. Always appreciate you. Yeet, yeet. Much love, my brother. Whoop, whoop.
So I'm curious, Cowboy, are you the hypocrite I think you are? A game of 50-50 odds? A game of luck? A fair game? A Are you a
Before you flip that coin, I do want to make sure that you understand what you're doing.
Yes, they are.
Because Texas Death would change you. Who would you be? Who would you be if I found a bag of, I don't know, broken glass? And I poured it on the mat.
Death match changes you, pal.
Grabbed you by the ankle and tearing the very flesh from your body. Who would you be? And who would you be if I looked around and I happened to find
Whoop, whoop.
I don't know, a strand of barbed wire? Because, Max, for years you have called yourself the devil, but this hell is mine. And if it's Texas Death, Max, you don't stand a chance. Now, sure, I could.
Because he doesn't want to interrupt his wife and her boyfriend. That's why he whispers.
But I could beat you in that dog shit match, but I put my entire, because if the Hangman is going to wrestle MJF for the World Championship at Revolution, I want this to be it. I want this to be final. I want to leave absolutely and truthfully at Revolution. If I can't beat a piece of shit like you, then I don't deserve this championship. I understand you, and for that reason, I am feeling like a... Let's flip that coin, and let's see what fate has in store for us.
What a coincidence, because I'm feeling very lucky as well. Tell the people.
Ladies and gentlemen, the stipulation for the world title match, Revolution, will be a one-way, no disqualification match.
There's a 50-50 chance. And they are now. Wait! Max, wait! Wait, Max. Give me the quarter.
I'm not doing anything for you, buddy. You're all sore losers. I'm out of this dump.
No, give me the quarter.
Giving you a damn thing.
Let me guess, double-sided coin. Yeah, I know, right? If you're going to do the double-sided coin gimmick, why not bring an extra one? Or a pocket full of extra ones.
much a coward like you would leave this to chance, so I'll tell you one more time. Give me the quarter.
Or why wouldn't if Hangman knew he was going to do this, why wouldn't Hangman check the quarter before they flipped it?
Coin. Did anybody have a quarter? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. I'm getting word from Tony Khan that because this coin was rigged, the world title.
Yeah, and shout out to him for it. Whoop, whoop.
Revolution will be a Texas death match.
So dumb. So dumb.
To the worst case scenario for the AEW World Champion Maxwell Jacob Friedman. It will be Texas
Give me a 3-sided coin, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Championship at Revolution on Sunday, March 15th, live on pay-per-view. Tonight, 2 hits, but definitely no better than 1. For MJF, who has his back up against the wall. Hangman Adam Page is coming for the AEW World Title.
Yeah, I know, right? Why not make it like a California death match? Dumb. So dumb. So dumb. And Hangman is from Virginia. He ain't even from Texas. He's from Virginia.
Championship coming up next, the AEW Tag Team Championship, but we saw the debut tag team on the women's scene 1 week ago. The Brawling Birds, Jamie Hayter, Alex Windsor, impressive outing. Certainly a dominant performance by these 2 English girls, throwing it all around the ring. Certainly.
I need to figure out a way to get a Shorzy drop in here. Like, remember, you guys ever seen Shorzy? It's like, this is so bad.
Here's a couple of words.
I wish I could do a drop. I need to figure out how to do drops to do some Shorzy and Sultan stuff.
You all have eyes. Peasy, lemon, squeezy. No skin. Noses. Oh, very good. And you know what? We're not here to shake. We're here to have a jolly old time. We're here to beat the living piss out of people. And you know what else? What? We don't give up.
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, sorry. We're better than that. We're the birds. We don't give a flying. We're genius. You know what?
Whoop,
You
whoop.
parched? I am parched, yeah. Fine. Let's go. Let's hit the bricks.
Yeah, I believe that's kind of above. That's kind of a call above my head. That's actually being moved to it's a YouTube Live, and then once it's over, it's getting moved to Patreon, becoming a Patreon exclusive.
As the challengers head to the ring, my fans and you are watching
Texas Deathmatch, pal.
TBS, brought to you by Progressive Insurance, offering 24/7 protection when you buy
Okay, gotcha. Whoop, whoop.
and motorcycles.
Yeah, that'd been way more entertaining than this.
While the Brawling Birds are parched, bad have a thirst for a different type of gold. The AEW Women's
Nope.
Tag Team titles will be on
LA, pal.
This rematch, Grand Slam
Or California. And that's 7 belts.
the rematch, as I mentioned, the Grand Slam on Sunday, Harley Cameron
Yeah, give me LA Street Fight, pal.
bells.
I'm going to take a quick piss break. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
Off her feet like that, but Willow mighty well can do it. Look at this. Power on both ends.
Into the ropes with a blind tag by Penelope Ford. And now Willow is spun around. Bane on the move now.
Yeah, pal. Actually, I don't know.
Just a 1 count. With Penelope Ford there.
For such a great team member for the Megasus. Complementary styles, sizes perhaps, philosophies.
Fire shots in the corner, and Willow drives Penelope out to center. And Nightingale on the move. The splash. Harley Cameron legal for the champion. Wow, nice. Running in now, Harley.
Here it comes.
And Willow. Nation senton. 1, 2, Bane. Contacting her own partner. As Megan Bane looked to break up the pinning predicament.
Harley Cameron said, wrath coming out of their ass.
Yeah, this is rough. They're trying to do too much. They're trying to do too much. Did Nigel say boobs of wrath? Points final boss. Yeah, this is mega bad. Whoop, whoop. Oh yeah, that's right. They're in the same company now. Finally. I don't know why you wouldn't. I don't know why you wouldn't do that.
Boy, she can move as well, Nigel. She is incredible. Not only that, her mental capabilities. Do you mention her confidence?
And I can already see a scenario where Tony Khan puts the inspiration together with Willow and Harley as a faction, and then he introduces women's trios tag belts, and the first champions are Harley and the Inspiration.
You've got to give Cameron her due. She has improved dramatically.
I can easily see Tony doing something like that.
The years apart, Harley Cameron challenging Mercedes Moné, then TBS champion, their debut back a year later as a reigning defending champion, Harley Cameron. Such growth, such progress.
Yeah, it's like Nigel said, that she better, and I think a lot of that has to do with her tag team partner.
I mean, that's actually a really good female trio right there, is Harley Cameron and the Inspiration.
They nearly had it there.
Joie de vivre, if you will, certainly has helped Cameron to stay focused and determined and positive. Right now comes.
To be fair, Texas Deathmatch has been a stipulation used multiple times across multiple promotions outside the state of Texas. It's just called a Texas Deathmatch because the stipulation is it's basically a last man standing match where you have to pin your opponent before the 10 count starts.
Power and her size, but the ability that she has, some precision.
Bane, now short arm lariat, dragged Harley back up, sends her down to the feet, 3 in a row, Tony.
Yeah, still hooked on Excalibur. Has had plenty of experience in wrestling, and she has, not only here, but as we know,
Yep, pretty much.
all across the world.
Like a match where you got to beat your opponent so badly that not only can you pin him, that he can't even answer a 10 count after the pin. Like that, yeah, that should be a special,
We're in the midst of an
like,
AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship title match. The Babes of Wrath.
yeah, it's just, yeah, pour it out.
The desperation move, but it worked. But she got a Harley to get a tag.
Yeah, but unfortunately, the wrong time, wrong place.
Now legal for the champions.
Whoop, whoop.
Off into the corner.
Disastrous turn of events from Mega Bag. After putting so much punishment to Harley Cameron, Willow Nightingale, relatively fresh, TBS champion, on the move.
Willow. Combinations in the corner. Oh, the boot avoided by Megan Bane. But spine of the pine. Bane, though, able to kick out.
And we got really stuck the powerbomb though. Megan Bane, who has a devastating powerbomb of her own, may not be able to use it. Wait a second.
Bane, wow. Nice up Willow, but Willow hammers her way out of it. German suplex. That's Willow Nightingale.
Man, here's the thing too. Willow and Megan Bane, I think if they slowed down and sold, they could have a really good babyface heel Hoss women's match.
Nightingale looks to press the advantage, doing a good job of keeping Penelope Ford out of the ring, focusing their attack on the Megasis, Tony.
Yeah, she got to keep it on though.
Here it comes.
Big with the power bomb. Lena Cross. Oh, Lena Cross just came in and clocked Willow Nightingale. With the AEW Women's, one of the tag belts. And
Whoop, whoop.
Like she had that. And apparently she didn't.
I think maybe Chris realized perhaps Penelope Ford seriously hurt down here at ringside.
and just
Megan Bane certainly risked.
Yeah, but this actually like furthers the story and the angle though. They don't get that. It's like they don't understand that.
Standing tall despite the disqualification.
So that, yeah, Lena Cross did not want Megan Bane to be in this on her own with Penelope down.
Look at the size of Lena Cross. What an imposing figure. She's taller
Whoop,
than
whoop.
Megan Bane. Just
Megan Bane, Penelope Ford, they may not.
Right. It's like they want it to be as real as possible, but also still scripted. It's like if you want to see real competition, then go watch UFC. Go watch real sports. Stop trying to take a scripted version of it and try to turn it into a real thing. Because you want to see real sports. Just watch real sports.
Jungle Jack Perry. But for heavyweights, Mark Davis and the Don Callis family. Brody King, one-on-one, live, Dynamite, TBS, and HBO Max.
Yes, they do got, the AEW or women are definitely fine. Whoop. Like, just in that match alone, like 3 off the top of my head. Willow, Megan, Harley, Penelope. I mean, yeah, it should be solely presented as real, but what some of those fans don't understand is like they want like clean finishes on TV, where TV is supposed to be like advancing characters and stories, and then you get the clean finish payoffs during the pay-per-views or during special like built towards TV matches. Whereas they want clean finishes, straight clean wrestling throughout in every match. It's like, nah. Yeah, it's weird. But it works though. You can tell you can have a good Texas death match if you do it right. Whoop whoop. You know what? If you have a creative team that knows how to work and adjust on the fly, you could pull that off like real life. Make it real in real combat. Every week on to AEW, it's that time of the month for the women, pal. Pal. Whoop whoop. It's like a hard commercial break, unfortunately.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Approaching from Van California. Weight 285.
Agreed, Hammer. Like the only two I can think of off the top of my head in the E that would compete with the AEW female talent size is Nia and Lash.
made a tremendous accounting of himself. And still
I can, you know what? I'm not, to be fair, Final Boss, I'm kind of with you on that to a degree. Like, Brody is definitely an op. He is definitely some sort of psyop. Like, are they trying to make, like, a martyr out of him, like a free speech martyr out of him, artificially? Man, that was actually that used to be one of my things. When I used to ref, I actually did that. Zane, and I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. Why aren't referees checking people for weapons?
One bad hand, Nigel. A tremendous threat.
Took the Continental Champion to the limit. Once again, a familiar quote or chant, dare I say, here in Denver. Don Callis' grizzly bear. Mark Davis looking ready to stop.
Grizzly. Mark Davis has been very, very impressive. Don, I don't have to tell you that, especially this past Saturday against the Death Riders. He's become quite a force.
You know, not only don't have to tell me that, I'm out here to make sure you tell all of our fans that tonight, Shivani.
Well, thank you for being out here.
That would be such a good story. That would actually be a great story. If you ever want to turn Brody heel, that's a great way to do it.
Hard-hitting behemoth. King, massive, irascible. Mark Davis, stout and hard-nosed. A good old Aussie.
Again, neither man coming away with the advantage.
Davis has that
His feet. Outside headlock.
Tommy, yeah, give me Tommy Young, pal.
Big dumper.
Check him, ref. Check him. Oh, good times. Great times. Great times. Whoop, whoop.
Not many men are not Mark Davis off his feet like that, or at least put him stronger up against the ropes.
This here without strikes.
I just love Nigel seeing a couple of big, burly, strong on each other.
Thumb to the eye of Brody King.
Certainly a sight to. Don't see two men the size, the power, and the aggression of Brody King and Mark Davis exchanging strikes.
Big slam from Dumpzilla, Mark Davis, and Davis for the center. Nobody home. Brody finds his center.
Ooh, there we go. Yeah, you know what? They need some more heel tag teams. I mean, the only main heel tag team right now is FTR, and I guess maybe the Demand. Yeah, they need some more heel tag teams, pal.
It gives people unfair advantage.
There are HIPAA considerations.
Lunging in with that elbow strike, and he rung the bell of Brody King.
I'm just going to say, every match Brody King typically has, the other person is intimidated
Whoop, whoop.
by him. This is the first time he's in there with someone.
Oh, hey, Hammer, do you remember the NWA angle they did in mid-98, in early mid-98? And they actually brought in Tommy Young as the ref.
Davis better than Brody, but Brody.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah, we need dirty referees back.
That's exactly what we think it would be. Just these two gigantic men.
When was the last time we saw a dirty ref angle? Brad Maddox? And that was over 10 years ago.
This battle of the super heavyweights continues.
Just a reflex action from Mark Davis, and I'm not going to sure if we're going to see a replay. But Davis throwing a strike with his right hand. He's right-handed. Forgot about damage.
Not really. I can hear. The only chance I really hear are "fuck Don Callis," and that's it.
Damage. You're right, Scott.
It is interesting, isn't it? Thus far in this match, that Brody King
Hey, what's up, Nelson? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop.
to the right hand did choose
Oh man, it has been a rough show. It has been a rough show.
Brody King suffered damage to his left leg, so one might think that
It's like when it comes to AEW, it's like one step forward, two steps back.
As a nation of people, no stronger, tougher people than Australians. That's what I say.
Okay.
uninhabitable country. Made it one of the most nicest places to live or visit. We're heading our way.
Changes levels, gouges the eyes of Brody King. Did you ever work for any of the promotion?
No, thank goodness.
Okay.
Barnett.
No, thank goodness.
Yeah, that could have been easy. That could have been an easy out, right? Yeah, easy out. Crooked ref.
And thank goodness for that.
Look at Davis. What a it is. Davis ascends to the top. Brody King, though, interrupting the ascent.
Whoop whoop.
Dangerous territory for both big men.
I must have missed that. Damn. Good old Russian leg sweep, man. That has been missed.
600 pounds all the way down.
That's disgusting. Come on, Don. You know
Whoop,
you
whoop.
do what it takes to inflict.
Brody, wild swing, Davis. Nicely done.
Well, Ken, let's get up now. These two men are picking up each other like they're light.
Of Mark Davis there after getting superplexed and under 10 seconds was back to his feet to deliver a coursing through his veins right now.
As they say in Australia.
Oh, good old quarter Nelson, man. Whoop whoop.
It could go either way, Don. Davis.
Hammer. I gotta ask. Were you ever taught the four Nelsons?
Exchanging fire. Live on Dynamite. Brody King has poured on a hellish amount of punishment on your man, Mark Davis.
It was the
Punishment has been doled
the quarter Nelson, the half Nelson, the full Nelson, and then you bend the guy over, start dry humping his ass in the father Nelson. The four Nelsons, pal. Whoop whoop.
You see Davis manhandled like that.
And Davis electing to go to
Well, Davis there nearly teetered over the barricade into the crowd. Davis able to use that low center of gravity to keep terrible there.
The man the size of take flight like that is here it is.
he focuses on that.
No place for that. The compromised right hand of Mark Davis, Brody King, for the first time. Taking advantage of
Ooh.
Davis. Spins Brody around, sends him hard into the barricade.
I will say, like when I defrost them from the freezer, what I would do is I'd let them soak in cold water to thaw them out. Works great. And then I usually go it was like 350, 6 minutes, like 355, 6 minutes.
What a slugfest. I mean, who's going to get the final advantage here, if anyone?
Don, these two athletes quite evenly matched. But you're trouble here down in the corner. I don't think you've been paying attention if you're counting
Well,
Davis out at this point.
Chavo is under contract. Chavo is under contract.
Davis is stunned, breathing hard.
Oh, Davis slips free. Sleeper. There you go. Cinched in.
Whoop, whoop.
The Brody King maneuver.
Lean on him.
And also make sure you got your like whatever butter like you're using for them, you get it good and melted.
Back to the hands.
Out is Brody King.
Stomping that injured hand of Davis.
Get me JBL, pal.
Heartless piece of trash. Brody King.
With the interlaced knuckle lock, anytime Brody King chooses to squeeze with his hand, Payne has got to just shot down the arm of Davis.
Davis is stumbling. No, Davis waistlock. Oh, suplex.
Brody landed on his right shoulder that time.
Davis is swinging a miss. Brody capitalizes backdrop. Davis will up to his feet. Oh, rocked him with the lariat.
Wow.
Two super heavyweights.
Did Davis empty the tank with that one, though, Tony?
Yeah, you're right, Excalibur. And both men finally get up. Both are weary, but no, neither swing down.
Is he really? Damn.
Staggered on his feet, Davis.
Hey, if he can still go, good for him.
Davis chopped down the leg. Right hand and Brody able to answer.
Vicky Guerrero might be a little complicated.
These two athletes throwing haymakers back and forth.
Yeah, they made Brody look pretty good in this.
From this sold-out crowd.
Whoop, whoop.
March 15th, Revolution. I'm looking for a fight.
Brody King throwing down the gauntlet for Swerve Strickland. At Revolution, Swerve.
At Revolution, I want a fight.
Let's get an answer here. I do believe this would be a fight.
Bandito wants a fight. He might get one from Andrade Alito.
Speaking of dangerous men.
That is kind of an indictment on the wrestling environment I came up in. Honestly, looking back now, I wish I came up in a different wrestling environment because it was actually run by the worst of the sexual deviant abominations you could think of. As a kid back then, I didn't know better. Man, now you're bringing it up. Oh, shit. Yeah. Fuck. 8 belts. To be fair, they never win anything. That was more of a training, more of like a ribbon training, but still, that's fucked. But again, me being young and naive and a little bit gullible and wanting to not piss off everybody, I didn't really know any better.
Be careful what you wish with the very best, and you came.
Honestly, I should have known better when I was trying to do, when I came in early to do some.
You anytime soon because now it's me. I am the greatest TNT champion of all time.
9 belts.
Kyle, proud of you. And you are right. We have both consistently been champions. Unlike Takeshi.
Man, so
I also consider you my best.
damn. So you saw that on a completely higher level. Holy shit.
Propose that we team up as Proto.
All right, we got a hard commercial break before our main event. I need to step outside for the smoky toki. I will be right back, boys. Whoop, whoop. I think that might be the international title. I don't know. Because Moxley is the international. I don't know. Man, I don't know. I don't even think Tony remembers what he's doing half the time. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, but nobody has the balls to do that, though. Oh, man. Yeah, one thing that's I'm gonna get a little bit personal here. I'm gonna hop on Dr. Melfi's couch here while we're at the commercial break and get a little bit personal here and kind of vent a little bit. Is, man, when I came up, like, the environment I came up in wrestling, admittedly I had come through, school, most of school being picked on and bullied. And then when I finally found, like, a place I felt like I fit in with the wrestling community, that I was like the wrestling, where I started training at, and those people in that indie company I was training in, they worked me into believing that we were cool, we were family, and it was an open, free space to we could be free to be ourselves with no real judgment. Well, it turned out that was all a bunch of bullshit, because it was a super hyper controlling environment where it's like you either conform or you're a piece of shit. Like, you don't think and believe the ways we do politically, socially, whatever it is, well, then you're a piece of shit. We're going to make you feel like a piece of shit. and then try to manipulate mic control and take advantage of your emotions and feelings and gaslight and do all this shit to try to break you and mold you. And we're never really your friends. We're always your enemies. Give me the Rascals, pal. Yeah, it does. It really does. And I just happen to be in one of, and the one particular wrestling environment I got involved in was, oof. If I could go back in time and tell my 19-year-old self in 2017, no, dude, go find somewhere else to get into wrestling. Don't go here. I wish I could. Yeah, this lighting is terrible. It's like 3 split screen, and it's all dark. You can't see shit. Yeah, I would definitely tell myself to buy Bitcoin. And then hold until like 2024, 2025, and then sell. Oh, yeah, and GameStop. Buy GameStop, too. I have no idea. It's like, hey, we're trying to do the New Jack gimmick, but with that song. Oh, yeah, right now it's tanking, but I would have sold it at like its peak like last year. Yeah, do not sell. Yeah, also do not. Yeah, agree. Yep. I'm keeping them, pal. Daddy said sell. This might be an Anarchy in Arena match. They didn't do enough. Well, if it is, they didn't do enough to promote it as one. Yeah, this is like an after-match brawl. Yeah, I know, right? Who wants to watch a fight set like with the soundtrack with the song in the background? Whoa! Like who wants to hear that in as the backing tunes to a brawl? No, it's not. Like, oh my fuck, that missed chair shot. Wow. Yeah, give me TK's iPod, pal. Whoop, whoop. Like, it would make more sense to play Ricochet's theme throughout the match than Jungle Boy's. Granted, not much more, but still more.
not sure if that's Nick or Matt, but they drove that AEW World Tag Team Championship belt into the face.
And meanwhile, you see that Dax is wielding a chair. I believe you still see. I can climb over. Nigel, I'll let you want to help. There is that.
Suplexing Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson, taking the steel chair.
Dude, I guess so. Maybe they did.
You don't have to watch this, so just listen, right?
Just like my favorite movie, Time Cop. Are you gonna hear the theme song live on Dynamite, live on Dynamite?
Good Lord, this is absolutely unbridled. Nobody is safe anywhere within the arena. Least of all you, Tony Schiavone.
Look at this. Desmond Xavier doing all he can with that big guy. Meanwhile, in the corner.
Yeah, not backing down from Phil Leona. Right now, FTR. Shoots to the midsection from Zachary Wentz. Because Wentz's partner, Desmond Xavier, up on the stage, is now.
You got 9 days. 9 days from tonight. Live on Dynamite. Live on Dynamite.
Staying strong, one would have to think. The Mile High Madness match. Spent most of their lives high.
Good, Mr. Magic.
Yeah, boy. That's, oh, God. Totally owner. He's going to throw Desmond Xavier off of the ramp, off of the staging area.
Teetering. Denver, Colorado, resembling a war zone.
Yeah, and we're really that's the closest thing to ECW that they've gotten right, or imitation that they've gotten right.
Thankfully for Desmond Xavier, Myron Reed close at hand.
All right, a second.
Myron Reed.
What an athlete to be able to do that. Look at this.
Reed ducks under Nathan Zagari.
Whoop whoop.
Smoke them if you got them.
Myron Reed. Jack Perry from out of nowhere.
FTR just got smoked.
Perry.
Oh my Lord. Help me. Help me, please.
Jack Perry vacuums clear everything. Luchasaurus willed out in the past. And now Perry.
Ooh, lime, nice. Ooh, lime's always nice. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. How about this one?
Zachary Wentz just got leveled.
Where's that oxygen go?
Ricochet. Bishop Khan.
Yep, gotta get your shit in. Who gives a shit about the actual business and selling and getting stuff over? Not get your shit in. Woo, woo. Mile High Mountain indeed. Yeah, pal.
Ricochet in the grip of the champions. Excuse me, of the challengers. The Young Bucks will challenge for the AEW World Tag Team Championship at Revolution on Sunday, March 15th. Now looking for the
We're done with the trash can, Excalibur. Unfortunately for
Senton Atomico from Nick Jackson. Two. No, Ricochet able to kick out.
match continues.
Yeah, and the fact that he has like a developmental brand he could use for developmental. It makes no sense.
Now FTR. Send and Super can go. Dax and Cash hanging on to the ropes and wait. He's there. They ain't ready.
I've got a time opportunity coming up as well, the Rascals. There is a super kick play. Gentlemen, we've seen things in the last 20 minutes we've never seen before.
And fans, coming up this Saturday on Collision, we will hear from the AEW World Champion MJF. Plus, it is official. Kazuchika Okada, Kyle Fletcher will be in action this Saturday night against Top Flight. Timeless Tony Storm returns to action, goes one-on-one with Zeta Steel. Tommaso Ciampa and Jay Lethal battle it out on Collision.
Right, exactly. He's definitely got the extra cash laying around to easily invest into a credible and good, like, developmental brand that you can do. Do those developmental territory shows, and get them ready to go up to the main roster. Get them to the main AEW roster to appear on Dynamite and Collision. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Goes down awkwardly. Triple super kicks with Toa Leona.
What you gonna do?
Jackson to the ropes on FTR. Over comes Nick as well. And meanwhile, Desmond Xavier perched on the top. A shooting star pressed to the floor by Desmond Xavier.
One spectacular move. Look at Ciampa. He's going for it. Oh my God!
Perry jumped over the top for the table. Very nearly had Toa Leona up for the pile driver.
Yep.
And now Toa Leona.
Yeah, you have multiple schools for as feeders into your developmental. Like I think Thunder Rosa, I think she has one.
Cash in, intercepted, knee strike. A second knee.
He's trying to show that his victory is up.
Yeah, we need better training. Like, we need better training and just basics drilled into these guys.
Desmond Xavier taken out a midair by Bishop Khan.
The demand have made their demand. Will they
to get the answer they want.
Triple attack by the Demand, and now Wentz
Oh, this does not look good.
being placed on the top. Vaughn and Dax Harwood. Oh, no. The power. Glory. The headbutt. And Ricochet. 50. That is it. The ring. 1, 2.
This continues. 3 on the floor. Why did I miss this?
We'll never forget this night. Fans won't either.
Ricochet turns his attention to Wentz. Oh, the knee back. I think Wentz blocked some of it. Meanwhile, Bo Greg sends Vaughn and Leona to the outside.
Oh, they give it to their younger brother.
Looking for that.
Yeah, exactly. Whoop, whoop.
But instead, the reversal.
They would never do that, unfortunately. Anything like that. I don't know, man. It's
It's fake to the right. Landed the DDT. The fake with the super kick. The DDT on Dax. The Rascals with Ricochet on the barricade. This through the table.
What the hell just happened?
Mile high madness.
because AEW, Gruss.
This is incredible.
There's Richard got pulled.
Well, Ricochet out of the carnage. That's the Rascals turning Bishop Khan. Wentz and Xavier working well, but Leona swipe. Took down Xavier, took down Wentz, but now the Bucks on the attack. Kick to the mid. And Jack.
Leona just too strong.
Doing too much. Way too much. Way too much. Oh, I get. Over or under, we get a schoolboy. This is beyond ridiculous.
Picking up revenge.
So bad. So bad. Yep, video game wrestling at its finest, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Jack Perry has once again pinned the AEW National Champion Ricochet. But fans, we thank you for joining us here from the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado tonight for Dynamite. We will see you this Saturday for an absolutely jam-packed.
All right, so I think our final bell count for tonight was 8. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, unfortunately, Reed is the odd man out when it comes to the Rascals, which sucks because he doesn't deserve that. He's way more talented than that. Yeah, he does. He really does, which sucks because he is going to be the odd man out, unfortunately. All right, so that is it for the HMG AEW Dynamite Watch Along a Bell Count. Whoop, whoop. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Always appreciate hanging and chilling with you and watching some goofy-ass wrestling, as bad as it is. We're in together, boys. Whoop, whoop. And in fact, hang on. Cheers, genitals, to that. Yeah, pal. All right, so the rest of this week, tomorrow, we have the Friday Locker Room. We have the JCW Lunacy and TNA Impact watch along. Have a good night, Hammer. Always a pleasure, my friend. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal. Yeah, tomorrow we get the Friday Locker Room, and then the Impact watch along, the JCW Lunacy watch along, and then Friday night we have the SmackDown watch along and bell count, and then between Friday night SmackDown watch along and bell count, and then between Friday night and then Saturday morning afternoon we got the Smack Attack, and then Saturday night we have the Elimination Chamber watch along. And then Sunday we have The Wreckage. And then that evening we're going to be doing a HMG Insanity. And then I'm not sure what we're going to do after that. Potentially an HMG After Dark. Maybe a AAA replay. Not quite sure yet. We'll see. And then Monday we have the Monday Locker Room, the Raw Watch Along, the Impact Attack. And then, of course, Tuesday we have the Raw, I Like It Raw. We got the A Show. We got Hitting the Marks. We got the Late Start NXT watch along. But as far as tonight goes, in about 15-20 minutes, we're going to keep the party going over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/LGBrandon. Whoop, whoop. Going to be doing some GTA Vice City, picking back up with that. And of course, always, I forgot to mention too, I keep forgetting this one. Patreon.com. Make sure to check out our Patreon. Patreon.com/Hami and Media Group. We're got a lot of exclusive content over there. A lot of great shit. Stuff you won't get anywhere else. Whoop, whoop. And of course, make sure if you have not already, like, subscribe, hit that bell. Of course, also too, make sure to tell your friends. Let them know where the real ones hang out at. But yeah, in about 15-20 minutes, we're going to be on Twitch. Twitch.tv/LGBrandon. Whoop, whoop. Hope to see you there. If I'm going to see you again tonight, if I don't get to see you on any of the other shows, we'll hope you have a great rest of your morning. Or have a great rest of your week. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great weekend. And much love. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal.